So basically, this is a video about a man that worked his ass off, got married, and the wife convinced him for them to travel to the UK. So when they got to the UK, the wife did a whole lot of things and he left his family in the UK and came back to Nigeria to start off his life from the beginning. But before that, he had a couple of businesses that he had to sell for them to travel out. Let's get into the video and let's have fun while learning a thing or two from this. Thank you and welcome back to Network. Don't forget to subscribe, it's very important.
She's my estranged wife. She's my ex-wife. She's no longer my wife. I can't call her my wife.
Did you guys divorce?
Okay. I don't want to be rude. Let me just be, a perfect gentleman that I am. Let me explain what really transpired between myself and this Delilah, this Jezebel, this evil woman that you are seeing right here, kneeling down for me now.
Please,
she's evil. She's the greatest, the most wicked woman being that you can ever see. She's a pathological liar, a chronic liar, a manipulator. This, we just had something like husband and wife disagreement. You understand, madam?
Yes.
We just have a little disagreement in the house that day. And when I was the one that financed this idiot to UK, sorry to use that word, madam. I'm very sorry to use that word to call her idiot in your presence. I was the one that financed her, traveling, all her trip down to the UK. She got to the UK.
I don't like the abusive language. I understand he's in pain, but that's not the reason for you to be abusive to a person that is kneeling down and begging you, no matter what they did. At least that's what I feel. I'm not saying that you have to forgive her, or you have to forgive anybody that offends you, but you should just have to let go. It's freeing for you, not just for the person or just for the burden that you carry. It frees your mind, it frees your body, it frees your spirit for you to find a way to continue living your life apart from the hurt that this person has hurt you. But let's continue. The video is just starting. I'm sorry for disrupting it.
Okay, and she developed wings. She begins to, it started all the way from salon where she used to go and make her hair. And she begins to have, big sister, big aunt in the UK. You understand? I called her as my wife. Listen, I'm not the type, that keep friends. We are here for a good life, to look for, a good living for ourselves, for our kids. But this lady, I won't call her, this woman you are seeing here, she won't listen. She keep going to different clubs. Please, leave my leg.
Please, that was
Please, leave my leg.
That was bad.
Don't let me do anything funny. Don't let me do anything funny.
I'm a new being now.
Don't bring the beast out of me, woman.
What do you mean by a new being? You've done something wrong, you've hurt him. You don't expect him to just all of a sudden forget about everything that you've done to him. I expect the same thing from a lady too. If a man hurts you, the man should not expect you to just forgive and accept him back. That's not how life works. Definitely you can go there and you ask for his forgiveness. If he forgives you, good, but you don't expect the relationship to be the way it used to be. Definitely once there's a fracture in a union, no matter how it is, especially when it's something as great as this, to bring it back together is very difficult. And I can feel his pain because maybe I've watched the video for a little bit before coming back to record it, though I've not seen it to the very end. But I can feel his pain, but I can still sympathize with her in a way. I don't know, maybe it's just me being soft, but that's just how I feel.
I left the UK because of you and you are here again to destroy my life.
Please, your children are sick. They want to see you. Please.
Okay, what about my kids? Vanessa and Jency, where are they?
They're with me, they're with my mom. They're with my mom, please, baby, please. That was there.
Please don't lay your filthy hands on me.
I'm a new person.
Please don't lay your filthy hands on me. Don't let me do anything funny. Don't let me use this jewelry on you. Don't let me use this jewelry on you, please.
Please.
Don't let me do anything silly.
Please,
madam, just take her out of this place.
Please, let me to beg. I'm a new being now, please. Please, darling.
See, madam, I'm not here for all these Jimmys.
Darling,
she's full of drama. She's a dramatic person. She's the one that even brought all this doom on me. I was doing all fine.
Babe,
I have my own business here before traveling to you. And even people, some of my friends, my siblings, they are telling me, don't marry this Amara. You are a Yoruba. Why are you going for an Igbo person? I said, no. Love cuts across all tribes and boundaries. But as a man of myself, I went ahead and married this Nikompo, not knowing she's a Delilah.
But that's one thing that you should also take account for as a man. when you make a decision, be it good, be it bad, you should be able to live with the repercussion of that decision. I like the fact that he said that he made the decision for himself to go into this marriage, despite them telling him not to get married to an Igbo lady. And I don't feel like this situation is general for all Igbo ladies. Definitely there are good and bad eggs in every tribe. So you can choose to marry anybody if that person is giving you the vibes that you want, if that person is giving you what you want out of a partner. But you should be able to live with the repercussion of dealing with that person, or whenever the person decides to throw you under the bus. Make peace with the fact that you decided to get into this relationship. Make peace with the fact that she has decided to let go of everything that you built together, or let go of this feeling that you all share, and decide to rubbish it in your face. It's not very easy for a parent to leave a child behind. So for him to have left his kids behind, I don't really understand the full gravity of what this lady did to him. But hopefully we are going to figure that out in this video.
Please, someone
Madam, that's why I said I'm very sorry.
Don't do
I'm
it all alone, please.
you don't know what I've been through. Man, I stay in the UK, living my life. I was working in the train station, earning a good money. I got back. I don't have a dime. I went to the village. Started farming. Something that I've not done for how many years. I have my business running in Lagos here. I was practically running a restaurant and what is it called? And a pub where people come in, a lounge. Not even a pub, it's a lounge, a big lounge. She convinced me. She was the one that came home. She came one night like this, and she was telling me, she was chatting at the top of her voice that madam, please, one of our brother sent her an application. There's a UK store, what is it called? A traveling, that we should do because there's a good life there. I should sell my lounge. I should sell all the bottles, all the things. I have VIP, I have VVIP, I have a lot of things there. He said we should set them up that when we get to UK, we are going to make a good life, a good living. And I listen, I went to go and tell one of my junior brothers, because we are very close. He said, brother, Emma Sheo, don't do that, you are going to regret it, that you are listening to a woman.
It was my friend that put me to all this.
I don't feel like the problem right here is listening to a woman. I don't feel like that's where the problem is. He got himself with the wrong kind of person, and now he's suffering the repercussion. This is not a woman's problem. It is the particular woman that he got entangled with. But I know that love also comes with this blind spots. When you are deeply in love, you are blinded to a person's flaw. You are blinded to certain things that if you were not in love with that person, you'd be able to call it out and say, no, this is not the right thing to do. This is a red flag. And when people tell you these things, you might overlook it, that maybe it's not as serious as they make it out to be. Moreover, you know this lady better because you know her in a more intimate way. You know many other things about her that those other people don't know. And when they are making these claims, they make the point based on what they are seeing. But you are seeing certain things that they are not seeing. Sometimes it might be right, sometimes it might be wrong. But like I said previously, you should be able to live with the decision that you made, because you're a man, and definitely it's on you to make that decision. And when you make that decision, you should be able to live with it. That is what I think.
Please, let me help me. Please, let me explain myself. Let me explain my situation. Don't touch me. Let me explain my situation. So my brother advised me, my kid brother advised me that I should use my senses. That I shouldn't listen to a woman. Lies. They are full of jimmies. That I shouldn't listen to them. That why will I take all my investment, everything I've labored for in my prime age? That why will I even dispose them of because I want to go to the UK? And I sat him down, and liaised with him. I told him, the advantages, of us going to the UK so that I will build a good life. Then what happened?
Now there's a reason why wealthy people don't travel out and stay there. They go out for vacations. It's always good for you to travel for tourism, meet people, visit sites and whatnot. But there's a reason why wealthy Nigerians don't base there. I know that the lifestyle, it's always glamorized when you see it, especially when you're watching videos, pictures of them. It feels like if it's all rosy and beautiful, but it's not that easy. It's not that easy. I know people in the UK that works their ass off. They have 2 jobs, 3 jobs, back to back. You'll be married to a partner, you're going for morning shift. When you come back, your partner is going out. There's no time for you all to sit down together and relate as a family. There's no time for you to bond properly. You're just paddling at the end of the day. Yeah, you're making good money. Nobody is saying that you're not making good money, but you're taxed well too. You're paying your tax, you're paying for electricity, you're paying for gas, you're paying for water, you're paying for all of these things. And at the end of the day, the money is almost nothing there. But maybe when you convert it to naira, you're having a reasonable amount of money and you're thinking of it as progress. But if a person has a business and the business is functioning and moving well, you can't compare yourself with a business owner here in the country, because for a business, and by business I mean that a business that is running properly, it can only be building on itself. It continues building on the momentum that it has to grow. But you're putting your body on the line, you're working hard, you're doing all of these things, you're getting minimal sleep, you're breaking your back for this money. But you can only do that for a couple of years. You get to a certain age and you won't be able to continue pushing yourself that hard. So when you get to that age, what would you fall back to? What would you fall back to? That's the reason why most of these folks outside the country, they keep their retirement plan, their 401k, to take care of them when they've gotten old. But here in Nigeria, it tends to run differently. I feel like I'm going too far from the original video that we are making. Let me go back to it.
Kingsley,
Please, let me to bed.
you know, I told you everything that transpired now. When I got here, this is the Delilah I'm telling you. The Delilah, the Jezebel. This is the Jezebel I told you about. This is the Jezebel. You see the way she's robust. She's just, I heard that she just came back from the UK. No? I told you now, everything that I'm using, I brought them. This is the only thing that I told you. They didn't even allow me to live with the dime.
Baby, I will fix everything. I was
the one. Don't tell me that shit. I was the one that made you.
Sad.
I will fix everything.
I was the one that sponsored her education. This lady, I picked that out of nothing, out of a merry clay.
It will be everything.
I took her out of a merry clay. You understand? And I turned her to somebody of virtue. You understand? I'm not bragging. I'm not.
It is not a brag, it's not a flex that men tend to go for ladies that need them in their life. And that's the problem we have presently. Most ladies saying that they don't need a man, they don't need a man. A man is biologically wired to go after a lady or go after a woman that needs him in her life. But the problem comes when, after this man must have sacrificed of himself, after this man must have toiled and done everything he could to give this lady a better life, she starts looking at him less and starts envisioning better, or start seeing that, okay, man, this man is just a stepping stone that I can step on to get to this next phase I want to get in life. From this person I'll get to this person. But you can never get enough out of life. There is always a person richer than the person that you are with. There's always a woman more beautiful than the one that you are with. So if you continue going after the money, you continue going after it for the rest of your life, you can never be satisfied. If you keep on going after ladies, you keep on going after them for the rest of your life, you'll never be satisfied. Like they say, the beautiful ones are not yet born. And that's just how it goes. Let's continue.
Hang yourself.
Do you know what I was doing so well? I have a lot of customers that used to come to my lounge. You know, I told you I'm a social person. People come from far. You see? So everything, even the brother, the brother that went to go and learn, what's it called? Buy and sell in Naba.
Yeah.
That one I told I was selling clothes.
Yeah.
I was the one that I set that one up. I established it. The sister, the one that followed this Delilah that is touching me now, learned tailoring. I bought her industrial machine, rented a shop for her. You understand? And I even got her a room safe computer. I said, you are now a matured lady. You
So
can't keep
what
on
now happens, sir? Madam, did you not tell me anything? Because I don't understand why you are.
I know she's going to lie to you because she has been a pathological liar.
She told me that you guys have separated for 5 years.
Okay, I want to listen.
Now I understand that you are inclined to wanting to help the woman in your life. You are inclined to doing all of this now. If you're a man that have these resources and it's nothing to you, you do them. But the problem comes when she feels like she can do better than you. And this is not the man's problem now. This is the lady's problem. You know, they say you can only know that a woman truly loves you when you don't have money and she's with you. You don't have nothing to your name and she's with you. Then you can only know when a man loves you when he has everything and he chooses to be with you. Basically, this is just how it works. But I feel sad for him. I feel sad for him. He took this lady up as his person, or he accepted her as his own person. He did everything he could for her family, and at the end of the day, he got this kind of results, which does not make sense. It does not make sense.
Okay, what if she tell you that?
She said that both of you, that she wants her husband, but she help her and bring you back. That you guys have separated for.
Bring me back to where? 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 Okay, the only thing that join us together is my son and my daughter. You understand? Where's Vanessa?
They missed you.
Where is Jason?
They want us to come back as a couple, please, as a big family.
No. I can't live under the same roof with you again. Because if
I'm a new person now, my darling. I'm a new person.
Please, don't touch me.
My guy,
Kingsley.
Please, let me
Kingsley.
beg
I
you.
beg.
Kingsley,
Please, can I just
you know
step
I've
in?
been a perfect gentleman since all this while.
I know.
Please, I don't want to have any
Just let me have
issue
small
with
word.
you.
Let me have small word.
I hope it's not concerning this delay.
No.
Okay then. Please, have you seen that? Okay, I want to help you shine my shoe.
That time they do.
Oh, please, let me
Come
beg him, please.
Madam, did you not? As in, is there anything you are? Why are you begging him? Because it's like you lied to me.
I didn't lie to you. You know, back then,
He's an idiot.
back then, the way my husband used to behave, it was my friend that influenced me. She was the one that put me into all this trouble. Please.
Do what?
She was the one that put me into all this trouble, that I should treat my husband anyhow. If I had knew, I wouldn't have done that to him. So the extent that they now deport my husband to Nigeria. Please, let me to beg him. Let me to
There's
beg
something
my
I'm not
husband.
getting here. Wait. To the extent they have to deport your husband to Nigeria.
Yes,
Because of what?
The story is still cloudy. I don't still understand how he moved from having everything he had in Nigeria, selling them, traveling out, bringing his wife over, having a family there, and him living in this kind of condition. And it is very sad. If you've ever had money, that is, I'm not saying having everything in the world. If you've ever been well to do, that you assist people, you help people, and you fall off to the extent that you can't really eat, you can't really take care of yourself, you know that this pain is much more than this. It is much more than this. And as he said, he can't live under the same roof as her, which I don't blame him for. I don't blame him at all for that. But let's continue.
My husband, because when we were having misunderstanding, so I went to report my husband to the security. I thought maybe they would just interfere into our matters. I never knew that because we do fight then. I never knew that through the fighting they could deport him then. I don't know. Because they deported my husband. That was why my husband don't want to talk to me. He doesn't want to see me.
But you told me, you here told me, see, the brother was calling him to come back to Nigeria. That was why he came back.
Yeah, I don't know what to say again. I don't know what to say. I just said that
You lied to me.
I just said that I should just tell you that maybe when I tell you that you wipe me out. That was
Wow.
Please, I really miss my husband. The children miss him as well. We need him. Let us
This
come
kind of
back as a big
situation,
family.
don't have
this
to
kind
lie
of
to me.
situation does not make
You
sense.
have made a mistake already. Yeah? Now, what is the way out? Because this my guy now. He's starting nothing. Look at where you're staying. Nothing
He
again.
won't stay here again. I have enough money to.
It is not about her money. I don't know. Most times, ladies don't understand that men don't see things the way ladies see things. I know that as a lady that does not have much to her name, maybe the dream might be that Prince Charming will come and pick her up and brush her and give her the better life. It is not like that for men. That's why you see that most men, at least a man that can take care of himself to a reasonable extent, don't go ahead to marrying that woman that has everything, that has the money, that has everything, because it emasculates you. it makes you feel less of yourself. So it is not about her saying that she has money, she can brush his life up, she can give him this, she can give him that. That does not really matter to him right now. I know it might be kind of an emotional view on it, but that is where I feel like his mindset is presently.
Take care of everything. Please, let me to
So
beg
Stop
you.
bragging. Don't tell me you have a lot of
You are
take
just
of me.
thinking-
I said it.
Stop telling me
I
that.
said
Don't
it.
want to listen
I
to
said
that
it.
arrogant nonsense that you are
I
saying.
said it.
Stop
I
telling me
know,
that
man.
nonsense that you have enough money. Which
I
money do
know,
you have?
man.
I was the one that sponsored your education.
Yeah,
Don't tell me that nonsense.
I know.
That you have all the money to take care of who? Am I your puppet? Am I your dog?
I know,
What kind of
man.
nonsense? And you have the opportunity to be telling me right to my face that you have to take care of who?
My guy, calm down.
Don't tell me that nonsense.
Baby, please, remember
My
how
guy.
we met now, please.
Ah.
Please.
My guy, calm down. Calm
Remember
down,
how
please.
we met now.
I've really suffered. Okay, sleep.
Calm down, calm down. Eh?
Please, let me to
It's only death.
The children want to
It's only
see
death.
you. We all miss
That
you.
cannot be fixed. Every other thing can be
When I'm not dead, I
It
can't
was
set my
only
for over 5 years now. I've not set my eyes on my beloved children.
Yeah. Now God will do them. Eh?
They
You know,
miss
say,
you. They really want to see you. They want to
my
see
guy,
you.
calm
Please,
down.
let me to beg you.
Calm down, please. Calm down. Calm down. Eh? What plan do you have for him now? Now you have.
See, I'm okay.
Look at you have your other hand.
I'm
Just almost
okay.
useless.
We've built that.
This other guy said is not helping matters. Which one is almost useless? What do you mean?
Calm down. Eh? What plan do you have for him now? Now you have.
See, I'm okay.
Look at you have your other hand.
I'm
Just almost
okay.
useless.
We've built that. I have a house in Banana Island. My husband can come and stay there. He can come and stay there. I have enough money for him to get okay, for him to be okay as a man. I have everything.
At the end of the day, I don't think the man needs the money from her. Not that he does not need to elevate his life, but he does not need the money to remain in that marriage with her. I can understand that he wants to move ahead with his life, but he still needs to find a way to factor his children into his plans. That's what I think.
Please.
My guy,
Please,
calm down.
please,
Maybe
let
that
me
is the way
beg you.
God wants it. Eh? Maybe that is the way God wants it. Calm down.
What do you mean by that's the way God wants it?
Like to the extent of lying to me just to bring me here. It doesn't make
I
sense
don't know
now.
what to say. That's why I came to meet you. Please, because if I explained to you that this is what I did, you wouldn't have helped me out.
Why?
You
Why
wouldn't have helped me
concluding?
out.
Do you know if I will?
You wouldn't
So
have
stop
helped me
saying
out.
that I wouldn't have helped you out.
This is what I call beautiful
Kingsley, do you know what I told you when my late
come
mother died?
I know
All
everything. You are-
the grandchildren they were as except my children. You know,
This guy always does
it's
turn himself to drunkard.
It's still a thorn in my flesh. This woman is a thorn in my flesh. I regretted that decision. That is the greatest mistake I ever made in this life.
Now, choosing a partner is something that you should take your time to do, because the person that you choose to spend the rest of your life with, that's the person that can either make you or break you. So if you have a partner that is good, the person can elevate your life. If you have a partner that is bad, the person can bring your life down. Now, there's no amount of money that you'd have as a man, you having a partner that's not nice, and your life will be smooth. Your life can never be smooth even if you have money and have the wrong partner, because it creates this turbulence in your life. It creates this disruption when you are not whole. When it comes to the family structure, the remaining part of your life tends to go awry, tends to go crazy. That's what I truly believe.
Decision I ever made in this life.
Please.
You know that somebody that my friends, my kinsmen, my siblings, they say, "Oh, don't marry this Amara."
And like he said, when the mother died, his own kids were the only grandkids that were not present. It tends to break something within you, especially when you used to be somebody that was looked up to, and all of a sudden you are the butt of everybody's joke. It's sad. Everybody use you as a cautionary tale. Be very careful with the kind of woman you choose to spend your life with, because you might end up as this guy. He had this, he had that, he got married, he set the family up, and at the end of the day, he's a useless man. People tend to look at you somehow, and it's not a good look. It's not a good look.
Amara, that's the way they used to behave. I said, no. that I'm going to marry her because I truly and genuinely love this woman.
Please, I know. Baby,
I sacrifice everything that I have.
I won't.
You know, I sold my
that my
lounge.
friend was the devil
I sold my
incarnate.
car.
He was the devil incarnate.
You understand?
Why do you allow your friends to manipulate?
He was the one that put me into this problem. Baby, please.
Look at me.
It won't happen.
Look at me.
again.
I have to shave off my beard. Look at me. Because of security job. To eat is difficult. You understand? That was working. I was doing so well. In trade session in UK. You know, doing farming, planting cassava.
You show me the pictures. You show me
Baby, it's
everything.
okay. You can't continue to stay here. This place is dirty.
It's so this. I wish
This
you have
is stinking.
known me, you know, like 15, 20 years back. You understand? Sometimes when I used to tell you my story, you used to think, some people here, they used to think I'm bragging, I'm proud.
Yeah.
You understand?
Sorry.
But I saw that you are somebody that is reasonable.
It was
You
you that
understand?
made me.
That's why, you know, I should share myself with you. You know, I had to keep friends. You know, this is Delilah that, you know,
Baby,
from the top.
I swear.
From grave to grass. From the top. I was on top.
That's
Controlling, rolling with the people, you know, that matters there.
Baby,
You know, please, you can, you know, you can't, you know, sweet talk me or sugarcoat me with I have money, I have banana, and if you have banana, that's your own business. If you are in a station, I don't care. I don't care about your money. She can go.
Okay.
She can go.
As you can see now, it's
Chrisley,
very hot. It's very
Chrisley, I don't want to leave.
The man does not want to play into what they are saying. I know that maybe when he calms down and he's level-headed, he would have the decency to listen to his friend. There's something I read somewhere. If you're a person that can never be spoken to, that is, no matter how hot-headed you are, no matter how the situation is, if you don't have a person or two that can talk to you and you listen to that person, then your life is going to end in destruction. Because you should be able to listen no matter how bad it is, no matter how the situation is. There are some people that when they speak to you, you should be able to calm yourself down, suppress all the anger, suppress all the hate, suppress all the animosity to listen to that person. And I think he has that person in this his friend that is talking to the people that wants to settle the matter. But let's keep on going.
Listen to anything, no.
It's very hot.
No.
Suggestion. You should go. I will talk to you.
Please, you can take your leave. I don't want to do anything silly, no. I don't want to do anything silly. I don't want to do anything silly. I don't want to do anything silly. I don't want to do anything silly.
That's not got into that. So calm down.
Calm down now. I'm be a guy now. I need to tell you now. Calm down now.
She should leave this place. I don't want to see her.
Calm down now.
Let her go. You can go to hell. I don't want to. You can go with your money.
It's very hot now.
You can go with your money. I don't need your money, please.
I'll talk to you. Please.
No.
I'll talk to you.
She can go. Go. But I want my keys. I don't have any business with you. I want to see my daughter and my son.
That's the most important thing, family. No matter how bad or sad you are with the person you chose to be a partner and have a kid with that person, no matter how bad it is, no matter what the person did to you, you have this everlasting bond with that person, which are your kids. And no matter what it is, you should try to create a connection with those kids. And you can't create a connection with those kids without passing through, in his case, the person that bettered the kids. So you should try to figure out a way to make something work. I don't know if I've said this before. It can never go back to the way it used to be. That ship has sailed. It can never go back to the way it used to be. But it should find a way to create a new normal, even if it's a life without him and the woman living under the same roof. But the kids are priority, and it should take them into consideration. That's what I truly think.
See Vanessa. You can go. Let her go. Sorry, Kisley. Sorry. Please. She can go. Let her go, Joe. Please. Let her leave this place. You are irritating me. Please leave this place. You are irritating me. Please leave this place. Please, you can go, Joe. I don't want to see this Delilah. You are a Jezebel. You ruined my life. I was doing so well. Look at me now. Doing a security job. Nobody ever believed that I've stayed in the UK. Nobody ever believed that I've stayed in the UK. They used to look me as a commoner. Oh my God. You can go. Let her go.
Please let me to beg my husband.
Let her go. I'll talk to you. Let her out of this place. I don't want to do anything stupid. Let her go.
He will wound you. Please,
You don't want me.
He will wound you. Don't go there, please.
Can you listen?
Don't go. He will wound you. The guy is angry.
Are we going to call this love or what? I don't think this is love. I think it is regret. She's pained by the decision that she made and how it led the man to here. Maybe it might have to do with a bit of pity too. I don't know, but for whatever reason that she's here now, I think it's a selfish reason. It's a selfish reason. She's doing it for herself, maybe to feel better, to quiet those thoughts in her head, to quiet the voices in her mind. After the kids, after the life, after everything, that is this what you chose to do to him? How is he faring for himself? What is his life all about? I think that is the reason why she's doing it. I don't think she's doing it because of she loves him. It's guilt on her end that is manifesting as love, and it's okay for us to call it what it is and for us to try to figure out a way forward if you are trying to make progress. But I don't think that the relationship can ever work. But that's just me. Maybe it can work, or they might try to figure something out. But for me, if I were to be in this situation, I don't think a relationship with her would ever work.
Please go! Please go! Get out of this place!
Madam, I will enjoy yourself.
Don't let me use this door to injure you. Let her go. Please let her go.
Come forth. Leave him.
Let her go.
Let him. I'll calm him down.
Where they are
The only thing you can do is
when they are
drop your
gone,
number
you
with
can
me.
bring their booking to me, right?
You can
Let her go.
drop your number with me. After talking to him, then I will call you back, okay? Please.
Let her go.
Calm down. It's hot now.
Please. I'm sorry, please. I'm very sorry for my way I behaved to you. I'm sorry. Let her go. You can take her away. Thank you. My organ will soon come, sir.
It is still nice and refreshing to hear him apologize to the guy that did nothing wrong to him, the Kingsley friend. At least, despite him being hurt, despite him being in pain, despite him reliving his life in that moment of what could have been and what should have been, he still has the decency to apologize to his friend, which tells me that the friend can still talk to him and for him to try to find a way forward with his life and with his children. That is what I truly believe.
Now, I don't want my organ to meet you. Please go. Please go.
Madam, please, can we be going?
Please.
I don't want
I told you that I would talk to you.
Madam.
When I'm seeing money to eat now. It's my friend that got me this job. Let her go.
I will talk to you.
I'm not leaving this place.
Okay, is still drinking aloe bitters.
Because myself, I'm supposed to be angry with you.
Aloe bitters.
You did not even tell me that this is what you did. You didn't tell me.
She's a manipulator. She's a schemer. That has always been your character.
Me, the love of your life. The love of your life.
You are not straightforward. You are no longer the love of my life. You are now the direct opposite of what you used to profess me. I don't love you anymore. I don't have any other love for you. I don't love you anymore. That was then. This is now. Are you not the one that called the police on me? That's why I was deported. You said I was beating you. I was battering you. What are you telling me? You're fucking with my head, dog. You leave this place. Kingsley, don't let me be mad at you. Take her out of this place.
I did not know now. I did not know.
If I had knew you are bringing this
I did not know. How am I supposed to know?
This betrayer here.
You are not putting the blame on me.
This greatest
How am I supposed to know?
She's as worse as Judas.
How am I supposed to know she's
She's as
the one?
worse as Judas. You know Judas in the Bible now.
I'm going to.
This is the female version of Judas.
Just give me your number.
Let her go.
There's a thin line between love and hate. If a person truly loves you and values you and you betray them just the way this lady betrayed her ex-husband, there's this hate. It will cross over to hate. And if somebody truly hates you and you are able to break past that hate to be able to get to that person, they would love you and they would trust you. These are the two levels of an extreme emotion: love and hate. Now, with that, we've come to the end of this particular video. Trust you liked it, trust you enjoyed it. leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think about this video. Is there anything that I said that you agreed with, or maybe you did not agree with? And if you watched up to this point, don't forget to subscribe. You might not see this channel again. It's a very small channel. It pops, YouTube just sends it to certain accounts to try it out, to know if the video is any good. So leave a comment. Tell me how you enjoyed the video. Tell me if you were to be in this situation, what you could have done and what not. Just leave it for me in the comment section. Don't forget to like, very important. With that, we'll come to the end. Bye.